Hi everybody, this is Stacy with All My Magical Things. How is everyone today? I'm excited to be doing a process video in my Creative Commonplace book today. And if you're a returning subscriber, returning viewer, welcome. I'm glad to see you again. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Stacy and I do Creative Commonplace journaling. And my definition of commonplacing is collecting wisdom, and wisdom wherever I can find it, in a book, hearing a speaker, on the internet, Instagram, posts like that. Anything I feel like I want to remember that's important to me, I put it in my Creative Commonplace journal. And the creative part is I make it colorful and happy. I use stickers and paper and fabric and paint and whatever I come across to use in my journal. And we've been going along here. The last couple videos are right here, pages I've done. Here's another page. And we're getting towards the end. I mean, we've still got a little bit to go, but I'm excited. I'm excited to finish this journal. This was the last process video I did, Girl Be Honest. And I apologize. I did not film a video last week. I had plans on doing that. Last week it's a busy birthday week in our household. We have a few birthdays at the beginning of May. And so that was going to be busy. And then Mother's Day is always in that mix too. And happy belated Mother's Day to any of you moms out there. I hope you had a great day. Also, our family pup, she was almost 13 years old. We had to put her down last week also in the middle of the birthdays. She had been diagnosed with bone cancer, and she was almost 13, and so we thought it was better for her to be put down. And so we've been grieving that. She was the family pet. She had been around, grew up with my kids, so it was difficult to say the least. But we're getting through, and she's definitely not sick anymore. So we're thankful for that. So anyhow, on to the process video. I found a little bit of wisdom that I want to record today on Instagram. And I picked out a few things. I start with the wisdom, and then I kind of look around my room to see what color scheme I'm going to start with, and then I start pulling things that I think might work. And so today, I have this envelope, and I thought the pattern on the inside of it was really cool, and these windows, so I was thinking of using something like that. I have this phone messages pad, and I thought that would be neat to write the wisdom on. I also have a ton of happy planner stickers, and I'm trying to work through them, so I picked out this one for today. There was some colors and some quotes that hopefully I can find in here, and letter stickers that I thought might go well with what I'm doing today. And I keep bringing out this giant pink rickrack, and I'm determined, guys. It matches. I'm determined to use it today. I keep trying to use it, and I keep forgetting to put it on, but I really want to use that today. And then I have this little die cut I found in my stash. And I have I like to use magazine clippings. I have a whole box of those. A whole box of magazine clippings that I like to go through. And usually I start with like I said, the color scheme, and then I pick out some words that might go with the wisdom we're doing. So I have a few of those. I don't know if we'll be using all of it, but it's just stuff to get us started on a path. Now, also, I've already wrote my wisdom down, so you guys don't have to watch me write. editing skills, you know, are still a little not so well yet. I need to work on that. But so I thought this was really cute to write it out like this for Stacy, and the date and the time is now, and it's a rush message. So I thought that's really cute. I think I used this one time in an older commonplace journal. I have a flip through of that on my channel. I'll link it down in the description, but I think I've used this before. And then there wasn't enough room, so I just cut it and taped two together to make that work. But anyhow, I will read this to you and then we'll get started with the page. It says, the real magic is when you don't know how it will happen. You don't know where this road is going to take you. Still, you step forward. You trust that what's meant for you, you won't miss. You know you are exactly where you're meant to be at this moment. The real magic is when your mind tries to convince you of doubt, but you believe anyway. The real magic is you, your belief in a world where all things are possible. Your refusal to listen to outer voices over that quiet voice within. It's in your energy. It's where it's, oh my gosh, now I can't read my writing. It's who you are at your core. You are the gift. You are the spark. You are the magic. And this is at Kathy Heller on Instagram. Okay, so that's where we're starting today. I feel like the word magic, I tend to use that a lot because I think, where was it? Just a recent page. Didn't we have, oh yeah, my Rainbow Bright. I didn't film this. This was when I was trying to get back into the groove of crafting. Okay, and I think there's another magic, if I remember. And I also remember one of my subscribers, yeah, her magic was a name of one of her family members. But yeah, we've got magic here. Okay, I just went off on a little tangent about magic, didn't I? All right, so what I'm thinking, sorry guys, I'm a little off. You know, I'm trying to get back to filming and getting comfortable with it. And yeah, I'm working on it. So you'll have to give me a little grace, I guess. Or, you know, you don't have to watch, I suppose, either. But I appreciate you if you're here. I really do. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this is going to be the background. And I want to use these windows for, like, to have something special in there. Okay, let's see. Let's trim this off while I'm thinking about how we're going to do this. We'll trim off just this little edge. I don't know. Does anybody else save junk mail envelopes? I save them. I save them, and I probably have more than I need. But some of them have really cool insides. Or, you know, you can leave them like this, like an envelope, and make a pocket. There's so many uses you can do with a junk mail envelope. And we're also, you know, reusing what we have. So that's always helpful too. I think we're going to start with, I think I'm going to put this down. I want to put something in the window. Maybe the title. That could be cool. Of course, I have to figure out what the title is going to be, huh? I'll have to think about that. So what has everybody been up to? Are we excited about spring if you're on this side of the world? It has still been really chilly here in good old Pennsylvania and a lot of rain. And I'm still waiting. Usually we are opening our pool, getting it ready by now. But it has not been very warm. The weather promises that it's going to warm up next week. So I'm really hoping that that is true. I am a summer girl. I love summer. And so I'm just itching to get started in the summertime fun. I swear I must say that every video, huh? Can you tell how anxious I am for the warmer weather? Definitely ready. This double-sided tape that I'm using, it's Duck brand. I don't know exactly where it came from. I do a lot of thrifting, a lot of garage sales, and I bought a box. I love those boxes. You go to a garage sale and there's a box of just craft stuff, and it's like a couple bucks. And so I found one, and this tape, double-sided tape, was in there, and I've been using it ever since because it's the easiest for me to pull off. So I really like it. I have some that I got off Amazon, and I use that too, but I like to use this one in videos because, like I said, it's easier for me to pull off. Okay, let's stick this down. Are we being crooked? No, I guess that's okay. All right. Get this all stick down. Am I in frame, guys? Okay, just making sure. I start going along and sometimes I forget I'm filming, so. And then you say, Stace, how can you be doing that when you're talking? You should know you're filming. I talk when I'm not filming. I talk to myself a lot. Does anybody else find themselves in their craft space, doing their thing, and they're just talking away? Or is that just me? It's okay if it's just me. I get told a lot that I'm talking and nobody's listening. That's okay. All right, so now we got this background. I think that's really cool. We got this going on, but we can probably cover that with something. Now I'm thinking, okay, so I like the bottom of this. It says, you are the gift, you are the spark, you are the magic. And if I hadn't used magic so much, I would put the magic here. But I think we're going to do the spark with maybe some alpha stickers from that sticker book. But let's put, do we put this on to cover up the hole since we're doing the title here? We don't need to do it at the top. I think we'll put that on there. I'm still kind of doing simple layouts. Just because I'm still getting back into the crafting and the creating. My craft space is a mess. I mean, I hadn't been in here for, hadn't been crafting in forever. I can't say I haven't, I haven't even, wasn't even in here. I say craft space because it's half of my bedroom that I use for my crafting space. And so when I was sick, if you don't know, I was sick for a while. When I was down, I couldn't come upstairs. I had to sleep downstairs. And so I hadn't been up here in a long time. And my room is just atrocious. And so I'm trying to get that sorted. And so that's another reason, like, I'm a little more simplistic in my pages. I mean, I guess my pages aren't that complicated anyways, but I'm a little more simple because my stuff is just everywhere. And so trying to find it and sort through it has been a thing. Okay, there's now we need spark. That looks really cute in the window. I was worried because I didn't put it on the inside, but I think it looks okay. What do you guys think? These are like balloon letters, I guess. And if you watched me before, you know you got to keep an eye on me when I'm spelling a word and talking at the same time. I have a habit of leaving out a letter. Oh, well, hang on here. We got to move some up a little. One good thing about it being on that envelope window, they peel off a little better. I never stress out too much about measuring centering my letters. Like, it's my composition creative commonplace book, you know? It's not a super masterpiece. I mean, yes, I want it to look cute, but it's also okay if these letters are a little wonky. Okay, so that's what we got so far. The spark. All right, we got to do this because I'll get going and I will not leave enough room for it. I love stuff hanging off the edges and hanging off the top, and like I haven't done that enough in this book. I've only got a couple spots, you know. So I want to put some more. So let's see. And I think we're going to staple this on. I've watched a YouTuber and she does colored staples in her staplers. And, I've got to get some colored staples. I want to. Okay, let's see what we're doing before we staple. I guess we can. I just want it to hang over the edge. But yeah, she has colored staples. So I want to get some. Those would look pretty. All right, I don't want to put too many in because of that other page, but I want enough that it's not gonna fall off. Let's see. Oh, we can probably put a sticker there to cover that up. There's always a way, right? There's always a way to cover things up. Okay, that looks cute. I like that. Should I put one more in the middle? Probably. I'll give it one more. Okay. There. I finally used the giant rickrack. I'm very happy about that. Okay, now we have some magazine clippings. Let's pull these out so we can see them. We've got Magical and Fearless. And what does this one say? The distance between dreams and reality is called action. We have these flowers. Die cut. Make every day sparkle. Be unique. Okay, that's what I got picked out. All right, let's see here. We can do Magical down there maybe. And do a little flower die cut there. Yeah, this is going to be pretty simple. I like this. The distance between dreams and reality is called action. I really like that. We'll put that down there. Be unique. I don't know if I want that one. It's blue. Fearless. Where would we put that? We're running out of room here. I wonder if we can put it on that rickrack. We might be able to glue it there. But then it says the Fearless Spark. Okay, that's okay, right? That's okay. We slide this down. Make every day sparkle. All right, guys, what do you think? Okay, I think we're going to commit. We're going to commit. We're just going to do it, right? There's no wishy-washy. Let me get my glue. Okay. See that? When I want to get some pages done, I learned I spend way too much time trying to make the perfect setup, you know? And at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done, right? The things that I want to remember, they just have to be documented. If I wait for perfect, which I've done, it's never finished. You know, I never get to it. Because I wait for the perfect time and the perfect sticker and the, you know, I can spend hours looking for the perfect sticker. And I've just learned, I start with a color scheme. I start with the quote, wisdom, whatever it is. I start and then a color scheme. And I just start grabbing a few things here and there. I know I want to use up my Happy Planner stickers. I know I have a ton of magazine clippings. I have scraps, and you know what I mean? Like, I just go through. I don't know if that's going to stick with a glue stick. We might have to put some wet glue on that. Okay. Now, do we have any room for stickers? I think there was one sticker that I really wanted to use that I seen when I was flipping through here. I got this mainly for the alphas, but there was one, I think it was before the balloons. Say yes to new adventures. Is that what it was? I'm not 100% sure. But I like that, and it's the right colors. It's kind of big, so I don't know if we're going to have room for it. Can we put it right up the side? Say yes to new adventures. Yeah, we can put that right up the side. Okay, and something I forgot, I've been forgetting to do is dating it. I'd like to keep the date. What is today? May the 13th? I believe it's the 13th. So we're going to put 5/13/26. And there we go, guys. It's a simple, quick page, but it has big meaning. So remember, guys, today, you are the spark. You are the magic. You are the gift. Go out there and live your life fearless. I'm basically talking to myself. What do they say? Preaching to the choir. I'm basically preaching to the choir about that. All right, guys. Well, it was good to hang out with you, and I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.